Alright guys, we're going to be going for yet another Hadlar clear. This time we're going for some try-hard content again. We're going with an ice party. This is going to be a little tricky because ice parties just don't have great access to fields. But we're going to do our best. So let's give it a go. So, on turn 1, we're going to be using Axstar to do his LB for the modifier buff. Ayaka, same thing, LB for the modifier buff. We're going to do Dark Lineage Axstar's LB for the Katana in peril. Saul, on this turn, will do Mirage from the Garuda Esper. Warrior Yish will do the Siren's Field. And then Dark Fina will do Fire Resist with Infra Wall. Alright, so let's give this a go. See if we can get our 24.5. This is going to be a little tricky, mostly because, our field is only the Siren field. We're having to use Red-Eyed Saul for our breaker, stuff like that. So for this turn, we're going to use Lastwell to Thousand Needles, so that next turn we have Mirage. Axstar is going to do his setup moves. We're going to do, let's see here, Carnage, Maledictive, and Battle Stance. Fina will do Stop Immunity. We're going to use Yish to Song of Resolve. That'll unlock her mod boost for later. Ayaka is going to do both her cooldowns and her ramping amplifies and all that. And Red-Eyed Saul on this turn will do, let's see here, Barrier of Darkness, Duskfall, and then really doesn't really matter what else. Okay. So another turn of not much going on here. And we're going to start getting ready in just a second. Okay, so Ayaka is now going to SLB for the Rod in Peril. Dark Fina will SLB for the buffing. Lastwell will shift here. We'll do 150 amp. His other Magnus, and finally boost as the last action. Yish will do triple, we'll do Amp, Fill LB, and we'll do Song of Resolve Spear as the last action. Saul can shift here. We'll do Frozen Pulse. Let's see here, where is it? Frozen Pulse will do his field, and then doesn't really matter what else. And then Axstar will do double cast. We're going to do his Self Mirage with Forsaken, and then we'll do True Mirror of Equity for a tiny modifier buff. Alright, so we are going to take one AoE physical here. As you saw, relatively minor damage. We mitigated for the most part, so it's fine. And here we go. So before we do anything, we're going to use Dark Fina's Demon Killer buff. Going to use Axstar to quad Devastation. Lastwell will shift at LB. Yish will SLB. Saul will do the Ayaka Vision card. Ayaka will Finale. And that's going to be our 100 count chain score. So we're going to send everyone except for Axstar. We're going to wait just a second, then we're going to send Axstar. So send everyone, wait, send Axstar. And this should hopefully be 24.5. Now, you might have to rely on some variance because this is not a super powerful party, but it should be able to damage cap, with a decent roll. 26.1, not bad at all, first try. Okay, there it is. So there's our damage. And for this one, because it's a little bit more specific, I will include a turn chart, for the earlier clears that were pretty easy. Like the, Rebel clear and all. I didn't include a turn chart because it's super easy. But whatever. So here is our damage breakdown. So our Neovision's Awakened Saul, not Saul, oh my god. Neovision's Awakened Axstar did 8.4. He's a really strong unit. That's with an only 500 leader skill. The problem with Axstar is his chaining is a little bit wonky, or his capping. But with the quad bolting strike, you can fit them all pretty easy. Dark Lineage Lastwell, 6 billion. Red-Eyed Saul, 1.2. Keep in mind, Saul is not getting any leader skill whatsoever. He is a dark unit, and he's on an ice party. But we wanted him for his field. And if you have Avon, Avon's a better option. Still won't get a leader skill on this party, but he's a little bit of a better breaker than Saul is. But yeah, there it is. And also, we only use Saul's vision card chaining. We didn't use his LB or anything. Anyway, Yish, 5.8. Pretty nice roll there. What's her maximum? Actually, that was an underpowered roll. Her maximum is 7.6. Yeah, her average is 6.0. So she actually rolled low. So unfortunate. But still, it was enough. And then Ayaka did 4.5. That's almost a perfect roll for Ayaka. Wow. That is a really high Ayaka roll. But unfortunate that Yish really underperformed there. Comparing to her potential. Yeah, Yish's damage is between 4.6 to 7.6, and she rolled like 5 something. Anyway, here's the clear. Ice team done. Axstar is on the overcap killer, to be fair. Only one person can get that, but he is the highest damage dealer in the party, so he got the overcap killer. All my Clash gear as well, but hey, it worked out. And the whole party has 60 or better fire resist because of Fina. Lastwell Dark Lineage in the base form. Just some auto buffing, because again, we do take some damage on turn 3. So some demon mitigation, general mitigation, and physical mitigation, auto buffing, and then some Esper fill, kind of whatever. Shift form is gun build, because for whatever reason, Lastwell's a gunner on this version. There it is, maxed on everything. Dark Fina, passive provoke evasion, not too much matters on Lakshmi for the stop immunity buff. Red-Eyed Saul in the base form, just some resistances and auto buffing so that we don't take a ton of damage on turn 2 or turn 3. Then shift form is Rod build with the Ayaka card. Leftover gear does not have a leader skill whatsoever, so keep that in mind. Warrior Yish, Demon Killer, there it is. Fire resist, etc., etc., maxed on everything. And then Ayaka, again, maxed on everything. So there it is. Turn chart will be in the comments, and hope it's been enjoyable. So we've done a fire clear, we've done an ice clear, we've done a thunder clear with the rebels, we've done a wind clear, we've done a light clear, we've done a dark clear. We have not done earth or water. I don't have Roos to lead a water team, so that might be off the table. And then Earth Party will be very challenging because the boss is resistant to Earth, and Earth is not a good element. But we do have 2 elements to go. Maybe we'll make it work. See you then.